Hey, good evening, you guys. My name is Sarah Collins,
My name is Levi Collins.
and we are here to teach you guys babies, kids, and pets. Jeremiah will come in for the next section, so we're super excited that you guys all are here. To start out with, we want you guys to tell us a couple things in the chat. So find that chat button. Sometimes on the phone, it's the three dots, and sometimes on your computer, it'll say chat. I want you guys to tell us your first and last name, where you're coming from, and who invited you guys here. And then we want to know, have you guys used doTERRA on a baby? Have you guys used it on your kiddos or your grandkiddos? Have you used it on your fur babies? Anything like that? We are super excited that you're here, and we want to know all the good things and what brought you guys here tonight. So real quick, every Monday we have an experienced doTERRA, same place, same Zoom, same time, all the things. Every Tuesday we have continuing education, same Zoom room, same time. So for me, it's 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. And then Wednesdays, Tammy actually hosts a table talks, and it is not recorded like tonight. And you guys can attend and participate in that and ask questions on the oil of the week. And then once you guys have completed 8 classes, super easy between those, you can earn a free recipe book, which we're super excited. And whoever invited you guys here will get you that and get you a certificate. So make sure that you guys are letting them know. All right, guys, this is class number 5. So for those of you that are reporting it so that you can get that free recipe book to your the person that invited you, so wellness advocate or your upline, put class number 5. I believe it's hashtag class number 5, or you have to put hashtag healthy babies, kids, and pets when you're putting that in there. All right, Levi is actually going to teach on the oils tonight because he is, we'll just say he's an expert in it. He's an expert. And so we're going to be touching on the kids collection. It comes in this amazing little kit we have here. We have 2 of them. We absolutely love them. He can tell you stories about where this has been. And we absolutely love this. And you can buy the whole kit or you can buy them individually. If you buy the kit, you get it with the carabiners and the little flashcards, which we will talk about. Sometimes this likes me, sometimes it doesn't. Oh boy. Oh no. We went to slide 26. Hold on, guys. I don't know what's happening. Sometimes it's the cursor, sometimes it's just me. That's how it goes. Okay, guys. So when it comes to essential oils, we want you guys to remember these things. So avoid your eyes, ears, and nose. Less is more. So using less oil more frequently. We do have some plotter oils. We like to just touch on those. So cassia, cinnamon, oregano, thyme, clove, and ginger. They can be a little bit hot. So you want to make sure that you're diluting those. And we'll talk about that in the dilution chart as well. And we recommend fractionated coconut oil. I only use doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil. We have a couple family members that are actually allergic to coconut oil, and they have never, ever been allergic to doTERRA's because of how it's derived and how it's pressed. It's absolutely a phenomenal product. The doTERRA difference, we like to touch on that because it is 100% pure, unadulterated. So there is nothing inside of that bottle except pure 100% essential oil. They're obviously kid tested. I have 2 little boys here and animal approved as well. CPTG, certified pure tested grade. You'll find that on the bottle of every single bottle. And then we have many that are safe to take internally. If you do not see the supplemental facts on the side of your bottle, it is not safe to take internally. And I'm talking about every single bottle that's in your house. Here's that quick dilution guide that I like to share because I have so many people on our team and so many people that interact with Levi, his teachers and everything, that the dilution guide with the age. So 0 to 12 months, you'll see how the age on the far right, 1 to 5 years, 6 to 11, and 12 to 17. And that will show you guys the appropriate dilution for that child. Remember, we're going to be talking about animals as well, but animals, you treat them as if they are a baby. So you would use the same dilution chart over here as if they are a baby 0 to 12 months. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Okay, Levi, you're going to take over. And then if you need help, I have your back. So Levi's going to take over, you guys, and he's going to dive into each oil because now he can read. When we first started, neither one of them could read. You guys should go watch the class when they first started. It's absolutely adorable. And one could recognize colors and the other one can recognize the symbols on the bottles. That's what's amazing. I was just talking to one of our leaders how phenomenally genius they derived these because they have a symbol on each one of the carabiners in the bottles, and they're each have their own color. And so if your child can't read, this is what they do, and they use those flashcards as they learn to read. So, ready to teach them? All right, teach them about Tamer. Would you, Levi? Take it away.
So Tamer, mostly I use this one for what is it? A tummy ache. And you do it counterclockwise if it's going to.
If you have diarrhea. Yep.
If you have diarrhea, you put it counterclockwise on your stomach, and you go from outside, and then you go to your belly button.
Turn this clock behind you. Yep.
And then you go clockwise when you can't poop, when you're constipated.
Very good.
And then it speeds your gut up. And then you do the same thing, go from the outside to your belly button. And
do we use it on your sinuses sometimes?
Yes, it works for sinuses. It's kind of like peppermint.
Do we use it when you have you feel nauseous? When you're sick?
If we're like traveling or stuff.
Yep. What do you do with it? Can you show everybody in case there's kiddos on here? Show them how you smell it when you're nauseous. Can you show them? Here, give me your hand.
Oh, so I put it in my hand, rub them together, and I take 3 deep breaths.
Well, how are you breathing it in?
Slowly.
And through what?
My nose and so I'm breathing in with my nose and out with my mouth.
And then where do you put the residual, if there is?
In my hair or on my neck.
In the back of your neck. Okay, what's this one?
Thinker. Oh yes, I love it.
There you are.
Thinker. If I can get.
It's close. They can see it. They can see it. Go ahead. Yep. Go ahead.
Thinker's a good one. This one is if you have ADHD like me. You can use it. I put it on every day before school, so I can pay attention. Don't do some stuff I'm not supposed to. Pay attention in class. Do math questions right.
Very good. Do you have one on your backpack?
Yes.
And does your teacher tell you to use it sometimes when you're bouncing the desk? Yeah. So it's the oil of alertness, to kind of touch on what he didn't touch on a little bit. So thinker is the oil of alertness and focus. And so this is a blend that we like to mix with steady, which we'll talk about in a second. But Levi and I tend to be a little bit more hyperactive, as you can see, and he'll put the thinker. Can you show him where you put the thinker on in the mornings before school? Your temples, the back of your neck.
So I do my temples. I do the back of my neck.
That's right.
And I do the same thing. Rub together. Take 3 deep breaths in your nose, out your mouth.
Do you put it on your feet too?
Yes, I put it on my feet.
Do you use this during sports? During wrestling season?
Yeah.
Do you love it during wrestling season? Can you tell them more about this?
What?
Why do you like it during wrestling? What's it do for you?
It kind of makes me motivated.
What's it smell like?
To me, it smells like lavender.
So I smell a hint of peppermint. So it's funny how each person can smell something differently. What we're trying to teach you guys here is that you don't have to just use it to focus. You can use it for alertness, or you can use it to be motivated. So for him, it's a motivation oil. So grounded, helping you be present and self-aware. I really, really like that one. And touch on Tamer. Tamer's the oil of application and integration. I like how that just talks about it, because for me, I use it when I'm super nauseous. Nothing really works except Tamer for me. And then I use it for all of my respiratory stuff as well. What? Oh, okay. Stronger, we just have the carabiner because I accidentally dropped it in our garage, and it'll be here tomorrow. So go ahead and tell them about Stronger, the red one.
Stronger, it helps helps your immune system when you're sick. It kills germs.
Well, it doesn't kill them.
Well, it helps your immune system.
Okay.
It. And that's all
Has frankincense and rose in it. We absolutely love it. We put it on their spines and on their feet. We go all the way up to their neck, and you can use it for you too. And then underneath there, so ear to ear, so any type of tickle. I love it because the smell to me smells like it smells divine, I guess you could say. I put it on the insides of my wrist. When did we put that on during wrestling?
When I was losing.
When he was losing. And ironically enough, we would put it on his feet, and you said you felt
better
and
motivated,
stronger. And he didn't know. Like I was just putting the oils on him, and he goes, "Mom, you're not going to believe this, but I actually feel stronger before I get on the mat." He's only 8 years old, and he's been using these oils since he was
2.
No, 7.5 months.
7.5 months, because I haven't slept since my first breath, and because I had.
You did sleep since your first breath.
Well,
I
hadn't slept in a long time because I had
Buddy.
ADHD. No, I had colic.
Yes. So what I'm getting at is he was the one that started with doTERRA essential oils before any of us dove into it. So it was really, really interesting when you just let the kid go to the oil that they're gravitated towards. It works. It works out for them because they don't know exactly what they're going for, but they are just gravitated towards that. I really like Haley shares a story about when she first started with doTERRA. She just saw them and she said, "What are those? I need it." You just naturally will be gravitated towards it. So let their bodies lead them where they need to be. Okay, Brave. So we're going to take it. I took it off Brother's backpack. And can you tell his story for him?
I'm going to tell this for my brother. This one's Brave. I'm going to actually smell it to tell you what I smell, and then my mom. See if we're different.
Okay. Can you tell him about it, though, while you're talking? Because we got to keep going. Orange.
I smell wild orange, too.
Okay, can you tell me about it?
So, this Brave, my brother loves it. And one day he was on the bus, and he hit a piece of metal with it, and it cracked open. So it leaked everywhere. And then when everybody was getting on the bus, I'm like, "What was that smell? Is that smell? It's so good." And then everybody was being quiet. They were paying attention to the bus driver, listening. It made like everybody better on the bus, and that was actually the best ride I've ever had because it's super loud.
Ironically enough, so Brave is the Courage blend. And Brave is one of those oils. Can you go put this back on his backpack? So Jeremiah keeps it on his backpack. Yes, so he keeps it on his backpack every single day because he said it really, really helps him when he feels like his heart is racing, is what he's calling it. So for us, we would call that anxiety. So for him, when he starts to feel overwhelmed or things are just taking over, especially when he gets on the bus with the older kids, he said that when he rolls Brave on and he smells it 3 times, he said, "Mom, it's completely gone." So he has his own roller of Brave. He actually put his own little carabiner on it because the carabiner is orange in the kits, but we put yellow on it so that he could see it, and he does not take it off his backpack, and he uses it every single day. Okay? All right.
Ooh, Calmer.
All right, tell me about Calmer, buddy.
Calmer. Oh, I love it.
Okay, tell him about it.
Oh, sorry. But Calmer helps you if you're.
Hey, yeah, right now. You need to chill out.
If you have ADHD or you can't go to sleep.
It's not always about ADHD. So this is the restful blend. This is the restful blend. It's the oil of childhood inner peace. We have used it for stress. We have used it for sleep. But interestingly enough, so Calmer, for him, we were teaching a class. We put it on. He took 3 deep breaths of it. And the next thing I know, he was asleep behind me. So it can actually help people that are a little bit hyperactive, but it actually can make people more even kill who are hyperactive like him and I. Not necessarily zonk us out. It just depends on what's going on with that person emotionally or that child. I really, really like the smell of it. So when you smell it, buddy, what do you smell?
What do you smell?
Lavender.
Lavender.
Yeah, so I smell lavender. It's an amazing blend because it just really takes that lavender with that Roman chamomile and intensifies it. In fact, I take baths, my Epsom salt baths with lavender and Roman chamomile because it just really calms my entire body, my entire nervous system. So sure, but Calmer is one of those, and it's the purple one, and it has a brain on it. So if those kiddos are trying to learn and they don't know, they can't read, they're going to use those symbols. Okay,
Alcohol.
so
Oh,
you can go. So Croup protocol. So this is 2 drops of breathe, 2 drops of On Guard, 2 drops of thyme, 2 drops of tea tree. So Melaleuca is now tea tree, 2 drops of frankincense, 2 drops of peppermint, and you're going to fill a 10 milliliter roller with fractionated coconut oil. Roll on every hour, roll on their feet and chest and behind their ears. Absolutely love this one. I had a similar one for his colic, and it is absolutely perfect. You guys, nothing worked for him when he had his colic. He was 7.5 months old. We had done chiropractic. We had done everything you can think of. We even took him to a PT, and they said, well, he's just going to have to grow out of it. And at 7.5 months, they had the sleep test on him. He was sleeping an average of 4 out of 24 hours. It was miserable. Plus, I'd been sick. We can talk about that later, but I didn't realize at that time was sick as well. So we were a bad combination. Saw a friend, she said, I want you to put this on his feet where the colon is, and I want you to put this on his belly clockwise. It ended up being digestion. The kids' protocols weren't out yet, or line. And you guys, that's where our journey started with doTERRA. And it's an absolutely, I won't ever turn back. So this is a couple that you might want to take pictures of. I absolutely love these recipes. My biggest one is the super goo. We use super goo all the time, all year long. It is a really good one. So coconut oil, organic olive oil, beeswax, vitamin E, lavender, copaiba, tea tree, immortelle, and frankincense. And that legit is something that has helped Jeremiah's skin immensely on his cheeks, on his back. He has had eczema. Remember, it's gut health. We'll talk about gut health in a second, but we absolutely love that one. Right now, because we're headed into Halloween, I want to highlight Monster Spray. So Monster Spray is something that we have used. We actually add Calmer to it. So I'll just take the topper off Calmer. So we do lavender, marjoram, a little bit of Calmer, and we do Steady, which is the green one. I don't know how I missed Steady. But the Monster Spray is going to be very beneficial for kiddos this week. So if you guys want to take a screenshot, you're more than welcome. So this is the vitamins. So the IQ Mega is no longer existent, even though I still have some left and I'm still going to use every last drop. I am now going to do the E Omega Plus. The boys take one of these every single day and pop them in their mouth. If you've not done that, pop that cap off right now. And I want you guys to pop one in your mouth because it's amazing. They do not taste bad. And the boys do this every day with me. So to replace the IQ Mega, I am now going to just pop a hole in those, and I'm going to be squirting that into my recipes because I was doing IQ Mega, a tablespoon of IQ Mega. I absolutely love the A to Z, and Jeremiah is going to come in and talk about the supplements now. He's going to come take over. All right, buddy, you're going to take us over on A to Z, okay? Yes.
So A to Z's taste like.
Oh, this is Jeremiah. I apologize.
Yeah. Oh, watermelon. They have a smiley face.
Yeah, you want to show them? It's the cutest thing. You guys, they did not miss one little detail. It has a smiley face on it. Isn't that cool? And what do you do with those?
I chew them with yogurt. I take them with my vitamins every morning. I personally like them.
How many do you take?
2.
He takes 2. How much do you weigh?
84.
He weighs 84 pounds and he takes 2 every single morning.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a kiddo that is in between there, I've done a lot of research. We typically say don't increase it to 2 until they're 50 pounds is what I've learned from doTERRA. So 50 pounds, you can increase this to 2. Otherwise, they can take 1. They're chewables. They're absolutely amazing. I love them.
I love them.
When I have a sweet tooth, I'll take an A to Z or one of their probiotics, and it is amazing. You guys, anybody take the A to Zs that are adults? I want you guys to put that in the chat for me because I want to hear everybody talk about the A to Zs. So the A to Zs, as you can see at the supplemental facts, you guys, there's all the good things, nothing bad. So here I thought I was being an amazing mom and I was giving them gummies. Turns out they're full of sugar. full of so much bad stuff that it actually was dominating their digestive system and it wasn't doing them any good. What I absolutely love about this is it's got the superfood blend,
I love
and it is the alpha CRS blend in this A to Z chewables. So that is their chewables for the kiddos.
Oh.
Yep. And then the E Omega Plus is going to take place of the IQ Mega. Okay.
The
You
PB Assist.
want to talk about the probiotic?
I don't take them anymore, but my brother does.
Mm-hmm.
I really did not like the taste when I first had them, but now I'm used to them.
Now you love them.
I love them.
Okay, can you show them? So
Really
they are
good.
just a little sachet. They're like a little pixie stick. He now takes the PB Restore because he's a little bit heavier. Levi cannot swallow pills for the life of us, so he takes 2 of these every single morning. Pre, pro, and postbiotic.
Do they want to see what it looks like?
Yeah, if you want to show them on your tongue, that'd be awesome. So it's, for those of us that are a little bit older, we know what a pixie stick is. Turns out they don't make those anymore. And it's just like that. It's a little bit of sugar. Okay, it's not sugar though. It looks like sugar, sorry. All right, will you tell them about it? What's it taste like?
Kind of watermelon and mango-y.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
It's a little tart.
A little tart, okay. Why do you like taking this though if we're out of PB Restore?
It's super easy to take.
It's quick. It's quick. I mix it with my Recharge. So the electrolytes Recharge comes in 2 flavors now. I take a Recharge, I mix it with my water, and then I add the PB Assist with it. And you guys, it is so amazing. It's like a perfect little sweetener to it. If you guys do it that way, I want to hear about it in the chat as well. So 10 reasons to take the PB Assist. It's a probiome. So you guys want to talk about guts, get a hold of me. I absolutely love gut health. It's huge in this house. We talk about the bathroom. We talk about gut 24/7. Supports healthy functioning of the digestive and immune systems. You guys, your colon is your second brain. The immune system is in your gut. So if you have something going on, if they have something going on, if your animals have something going on, it's in the gut. I promise you. So when we're talking about sickness, because we are going into, I don't call it cold and flu season, I call it sugar season. But when we're headed into that season, I want to encourage you guys to double your probiotics if you're eating a lot of that sugar, or double their probiotics, because right now in their gut, it cannot release that. So it's holding on to all of that bad bacteria. So we're talking about their kidneys, their bladder, their urinary tract system, all of those things, you guys, we need to keep those clear, because if that colon's not doing its job, it can't tell the rest of your body how to cleanse it out, and it'll hold on to it. Okay. It can be mixed with cold liquids. You don't have to eat it just like this or have your kiddos. Yogurt smoothies, breakfast, cereal. The boys used to put it inside of their Danimals. We put it in oatmeal. You guys, if you can get it in them, that's where it's important for me. And yourself as well. So if you're having a hard time with capsules, take this. Take 2 of these, because this is super, super beneficial for you as well. So pre, pro, and postbiotic. Here's some recipes. So they like the On Guard pancakes. So screenshot these recipes because they're amazing. You guys can use these in any workshops you have. Share them with your family and friends during the holidays. So On Guard pancakes, super, super easy. As you can see, you're going to obviously want that On Guard protective blend, and then the cinnamon essential oil. The wild orange French toast is a hit here. So instead of the IQ Mega, I'm going to be using that E Omega Plus. I'll just squirt one of those capsules in there because that's essentially 1 teaspoon. The On Guard apples are a hit. Yeah. So we love the On Guard apples. I also make a fruit dip with tangerine or wild orange oil. So
I like peanut butter with.
Yeah. Oh, and the peanut butter. So I'm always putting essential oils. I'm always putting something into their cookies, to their breads, to anything like that. So anytime they eat something, they always say, what oil or what supplement is in this? I will take the A to Z and I will crush them up with a meat pounder, really, really, really fine. And I will put that inside of their waffles in the morning, believe it or not, so that they're getting a double dose. So you guys, I promise you can get this. If your kid says, I don't like the taste, I can't do this, find a way. You have to pivot with them because kids' taste buds change all the time, all the time. Yeah. You would agree, huh? I want you to help me with this one. I know this isn't the supplements, and I know I didn't prepare you for this, but when we talk about Melissa, and I know this isn't part of the kids' oils, I want you to tell them about Melissa on your big toe, the white oil that we put on your big toe that was helping you.
It really, really calms me down in the morning. because I'm not the best waker up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like waking up for school. It just makes me not want to punch people at school because just it tames me.
It tames him. So what I like his verbiage, and here's why I like his verbiage, because this is how he feels. And so he calls it his white oil. He doesn't know it's Melissa, but we go to the big toe. And as you guys can see, the head and the teeth are correlated with that big toe. So when we're talking about his head, he said he feels calmer. He doesn't feel like he's on edge. He doesn't feel like he gets super frustrated at kiddos. So he's very type A. He likes things specific way. And so obviously when he's around kids, I swear he's an 85-year-old man inside of a 9-year-old body. When he's having a tough time, he likes his white oil on his big toe. And he said, Mom, I never not want to take it. Another one is the frankincense capsules, and we can talk about that another day. But I really wanted to address the reflexology with him because ever since the Blue Tansy and Melissa challenge, we have not stopped the Melissa on his big toe because of that. And it's correlating to his brain, and it's telling his brain how to appropriately react.
It is.
So we're going to talk about the baby line. So you have that in your shower and you have that in your room. Can you tell them about it?
The doTERRA, the soap.
Yep, the body and hair wash.
I really, really like it because it's just smooth on my skin. It doesn't leave me with rashes.
Tell them what you used to get though, all over your body with certain soaps.
Rashes.
Yeah, and it would itch and it would bump and then it would peel and he would lose chunks of hair. So he has not. We know this is the baby line, but I would prefer if they called it the baby kid line. So this is the body and hair wash. It's amazing for anybody. It's foaming.
I really like it.
He loves it. Okay, but what about the body lotion you put in your room?
I rub it on my skin before I go to bed because it just feels good. I love the feeling of it.
Before bed? It has lavender and vanilla in it, and he loves those two combined before they even came out with this. So he would actually combine this. They have a unscented body butter, and he would combine those two oils specifically, or Serenity, in with the body butter. And so now we have the body lotion, and he doesn't have to do that anymore. And that stays on his dresser, and he does it every time he gets out of the shower. And he puts it on his face, he puts it everywhere, and he has had no reactions since we started this. The diaper cream, you guys, it's not just diaper cream. We used to use it before the Sunline came out as sunscreen for the boys. We use it on anything that's cracked. So we use it on our puppies' paws if they start to crack in the winter or in the summer if they're working really, really hard out in the pasture. We use it on our goats when they start to dry up, their bags will start to crack, and we'll put that on there. It's an amazing barrier. So just think of it as a barrier for anything you're trying to use. So don't just get it zoned in on diaper cream. Just think of many, many ways you could use this. Okay, one more thing, and then I will let you be. Okay, so we're going to talk about our pets, specifically Rip. We use oils on all of our animals, our dogs. We use it on our goats and our sheep, all of our animals here. Janet Rourke, you guys, is a phenomenal. She's our essential oil vet. She's amazing. So go find her on Facebook. You can ask her any questions you want. As you can see the dilution chart on the right-hand side, please take a screenshot of that and put it on your fridge or something so that you have it readily available, because it is very important that you understand a dog weight and then their dilution and how important that is for them. So we have two dogs. They're both work dogs. We have a Border Collie Kelpie. Yep. And then Rip is 4 breeds. We didn't know this when they bought him for me. He is he is Corgi, Border Collie, Kelpie,
and Healer.
And so he was supposed to be just a Borgie, but he's thick. He's almost 70 pounds. And so he is actually double her weight. So we would go on that dilution chart and we would use that appropriately for him, even though he's smaller. So we really like to use Tamer. We've used Balance on him. We've used lavender. What does Callie like on her food though? Frankincense. Callie gets a drop of frankincense every single day on her food, as well as copaiba. And so I like to know this. I like to know that these are safe. So if you have not gotten a hold of Janet Rourke, if you guys haven't gotten the it's a pet book, you guys invest in it because you guys could really, really benefit your animals as well. These aren't just for you. Top 10 oils for dogs: lavender, copaiba, green mandarin, myrrh. Myrrh is absolutely amazing, especially for their paws. Frankincense, the digestive blend, helichrysum, it's liquid Band-Aid. Take a screenshot of these as well, because these are amazing. The joint support and the hot spot have been readily used here in this household. The DIY shampoo, right, ironically enough, Callie, she did not get sprayed by a skunk, but she rolled in where they sprayed it. So for days and days and days. So we did this. We didn't have the vegetable glycerin, but we also used, what did we use? Abode. We used Abode, and we used Purify as well. And we got the skunk out. So just so you know, it does work. So the DIY shampoo does work for them. We don't have horses, but we absolutely have sent these recipes to many people, especially the fly spray recipe, cat recipes. Everyone asks me, are you sure these are safe for cats? So cats, obviously a little more specific because their organs are a little bit different. So when you're going to a cat, I ask that you just get educated. Get educated, ask the right people, ask questions and good vibes, because you have some amazing resources, or get on and ask Janet Rourke herself. She does answer. She's asked many questions about our sheep for me. So these are really good ones. The litter box refresh. We have a cat that the boys have rescued. His name is Kevin William. And we have used the litter box refresh or fresh because he actually has his own little apartment now. And I do not like bad smells in my house. So this is what we have used many times. Yep. So this is a little updated, or not a little updated. The A to Z is getting updated. So you can see you can purchase one of these, the Lifelong Vitality. The VMG is available now. Vitamins, minerals, and greens. Please come to a continuing education that dives deeper into these supplements. But you guys can purchase one of these, and then you choose up to 3 of these that are in the red. What I absolutely love about this is I can get all of our stuff. So we have 2 LRPs that run. The first one has my stuff with the boys, and then the second one has Luke's stuff. And so he has the Lifelong Vitality sachets, and then he picks his 3 products. And then I have the VMG, I have the Meta Power, and then we get the boys' probiotics and their A to Z and their PB Restore and all the things. But we're getting those at a huge discount. If you guys have questions, I want you to put it in chat. We have some amazing leaders here. All right, do you like free? Because I absolutely love free. The boys make a joke that I have coupons wherever I go. I go to Smith's because we get fuel points. Anywhere we go, you will see that I'm trying to save $1. Like the rest of you right now, because I know things are tight. I know we're all cinching up our belts, but don't take it out. Don't take it away from your health. This is where you guys need to invest, because you don't want to pay for it later. I promise you. Take it from me. Loyalty rewards. So LRP, you will hear us say that acronym a lot. So you start out by earning 10%, and then it gradually goes up throughout that first year. In that 13th month, you're earning back 30% back in points. So it's not just points, you guys. You're also getting free shipping with that 100 PP order, which I absolutely love, that they're actually rewarding you because you're spending spending it on yourself. You're spending it on your health and paying it forward to your body from the inside out. 125 PUP, the 15th or before, you're getting that free product of the month. And this month it was eucalyptus. Absolutely invested into that one, and I was super excited because both of our LRPs processed before the 15th. So we're super excited you joined. Collins and Levi, we're very, very grateful you guys came tonight. Hopefully you guys found any of this beneficial. We want you guys to join the next class. So Wednesday, like I said, you guys can join with Tammy. It's a table talks. It's absolutely amazing. It's not recorded, so you guys can just bird vomit any questions you have for her. She goes through a deep dive through specific oils, A to Z. And then make sure that you guys are texting class and our topic, which was kids, or babies, kids, and pets. And you're going to text that to 534-429-5392, because we want you guys to get that free rescue book, you guys. We want to invest into you because you're investing into yourself. If you guys have any questions, I am more than happy to answer those for you guys. And the boys would love to answer anything you guys might have.
Yep. Levi's on the couch. He doesn't want to be in.
Do you guys have any questions for them? And they're an open, yeah, they're always finding weird, typical, right? So they love questions. They're getting really good. They're answering a lot of questions for their teachers lately and the bus driver lately. If you guys have any questions, we want to hear them. It couldn't have been that good. We went really fast tonight.
Yeah,
Or testimonials.
Yeah. Do you want to share our testimonials? We would love that. Deb, did you share yours yet? Do you want to share a testimonial about Brave?
Oh, Brave? What's a testimonial?
What happened with Brave? Can you share that testimonial real fast?
Didn't Levi?
He shared the one that broke.
Which one?
Okay, never mind. The one on when you were getting on the bus and took deep breaths and you were starting to cry because we didn't get to say goodbye.
Oh. So my mom forgot her backpack and she was going to work. And she was dropping us off at the bus stop and she forgot her backpack, so she had to go back home. And the bus came and we got picked up and she wasn't there. So I kind of was sad. So I took 3 deep breaths of wild orange and
Of your
stuff.
Brave.
Brave and wild orange and stuff. And it just made me feel a lot better.
He has a keychain. So he's talking about his wild orange because he has a keychain. Do you want to go grab that really fast? If you guys are okay with that, I really want him to show you guys this because I want you guys to see that they will gravitate towards the tools that you were giving them if you teach them. They don't know if you guys don't teach them. Okay, so here's his backpack. Okay, and then where's your keychain? Inside. There it is. Hold on. He tucks it inside of his backpack after that oil broke. Okay, can you show me your little keychain?
There's 8 different ones. I have.
Okay, show him like this. Show him like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
Elevation.
peace,
Align.
balance.
And he organized these.
Deep blue.
Digestion. Past tense.
And
some fractionated coconut oil.
Yeah.
Why did you put the fractionated coconut oil in there?
I can't remember.
So that if kids touch their faith. He knew. But he got out the elevation is what he said because, and I know they don't sell it anymore, but he said he was having a hard time. So he got his Brave and he got his elevation out of his keychain because they take this to school. And he said, Mom, it just really, really got me better because I was super sad I didn't get to see you because I forgot my doTERRA backpack and I was headed to go have a one-on-one. And I just want you guys to know if you give them the right tools, they can overcome anything. I promise you. So I needed him to share that because he has been really taking this to a whole new level with the essential oils. Okay, Lori,
I did not, Sarah, this is Deb.
Hi, Deb.
And I did not share my testimonial. Do you want me to do that right now?
Yes, please.
As some of you guys know, I'm gonna get emotional. But my little sister, Sherry Hazelton, this year went to the convention, and she got the E Omega, the new Frank capsules, and the VMG. About 4 years ago, I was hit in the back of the head with a 2-inch long metal pipe that busted through a back pickup window and hit me in the back of the head. And it cut open the back of my head. I have a scar there, but I also think I fractured it at the same time. So prior to that happening, every so often I would have tinnitus, which is the ringing of the ears and that type of thing. With having, since I was young, about your boys' age, Sarah, migraines. I got to where I was driving, we'd go to like Billings, Montana, and I was riding back in the back of the car at night with a pillow to block light because that's one of my triggers. So with all that, she comes home with the new products from convention this year. She gave me 5 of the E Omegas, 5 of the frankincense capsules, and 5 sachets of the VMG. I took those. Within the first day, the tinnitus and all of that went away. when I ran out, it, within, 2 days, I had the tinnitus coming back, which right now I do have a little bit of it going on now. But with this new, with the new, month for up level 21, I'm going to be back on that religiously because I know that those products help me and help get rid of all of that for me. And that's my testimonial.
Yay, that's phenomenal. Don't we love testimonials like that, you guys, where one, there's emotion, so we know that it's true, and two, that she was offered some opportunity to take something that's natural and she knows what it's in it and she can actually say the words that's in it, but taking it to the next level, she could actually live a normal lifestyle. She could live on and live her happy life, right? The best version of you is what I like to say. Thank you, Deb. Thank you for sharing. Lori, you said you had one as well?
Yes, I do. I was listening to the VGM one class. What I don't know exactly what you guys call them, but anyways, I was so intrigued by what I was hearing. The talk about, from the inside out, and I thought, I don't have a whole lot to lose with stuff that's been going on with me lately. So I thought, okay, I'll try the VGM. I didn't get the omegas, but just the VGM. And I did the Zendocrine. I did some MetaPower. And right now what I'm doing is those 3 or 4 things. And I also have been wanting to get off pain medication because I've been on pain medication for many, many years, 10 plus, I think. And I'm surprised because right now I'm just down to 2 of my ERs, the extended release pills a day. I'm completely off the immediate release right now. I'm really stoked about that because I'm really looking forward then to getting off the other one. So I got to talk to my pain doctor about it first. And that VGM has just done wonders for me. It's really helped me, like, better mood, more energy, just a lot of good things so far. And my sister has even seen a difference. She has made comments. So yeah, it's been great.
I love it. So the VMG, right? So the vitamins, minerals, and greens. So it's that green box that she's talking about
Correct.
on the left-hand side of our screen tonight. And what's great is it's probably hydrating you as well because you're having to take water with it, right? When you mix it together. So I'm super excited to see that your results. I'm excited to see what your doctor says because I'm sure it's going to show up on your blood results as well.
Right. Well, I'm waiting to go back to the dentist with all the stuff that's been said about it. I'm just like, okay, I can't wait. I got to go back in March. And I'm like, maybe I'll hear something better from him. Because like my gums were receding and everything, and the root part was starting to show. So that was painful, but I don't have that anymore. It's pretty much almost all the way gone. So it's been wonderful.
Yay,
So
congratulations. And way to
you
listen to
guys
your
have got
body.
me sold.
Good. I'm so excited. Thank you for sharing. That's
Me
phenomenal.
too. Thank you.
Anybody else? We could share all day long, so you don't want us to go on and on about our testimonials. We have great ones about 4-H animals. They take the probiotics as well. They have oil. They get oils before they go into the show ring together so that they are on the same page. So your animals before you went in the show ring this year, right?
Mhm.
Yep. So you guys, these are safe for every single person. And I hope you guys can tag people in this. I know Haley will post the reporting, but it's super beneficial for anybody that has littles, that has grandkids, that has animals, because I think we always just really get that tunnel vision because we have been in the farmer world and these are safe for the entire world. All right. I think that's all we have.
I'm pretty sure.